All right, winter is getting close, so it's time to get the big plow truck ready to go. As you can see, I just kind of scuffed up the blade, gave it a fresh coat of paint. The plow is pretty old, but what we're gonna address today is switching out the lights. So they just progressively get worse and worse every year. And so I'm going to change them out with something different. So I'm gonna throw a 240 watt LED light bar on. Let me show you what it looks like. This is just a cheapy one from Amazon. 2 rows of LEDs in it. Pretty basic, just on and off wiring. It's got some cooling fins, and right in the box there's some mounting brackets. So we're gonna blow these old lights off and then get the mounts put onto the truck. Okay, with the old lights out of the way, it's time to mock up the new. So you're gonna wanna center the light bar. For me, that ends up being from the original bracket to the center of the new hole, 4.5 inches on each side. So I'm gonna end up making about a 6-inch bracket. I'll just bolt it here and there. To keep everything straight, I just had an old piece of Unistrut I salvaged from some demo, and just gonna bolt that right on. That makes it a little bit adjustable, and then I got some little Unistrut brackets for my light, so I don't have to worry about any adjustability. Okay, with the light bar mounted, now we'll address the wiring. Pretty straightforward, a positive and a negative. And then the original harness on this truck, or on this plow, was cut and already spliced once, so I went ahead and just cut that splice off. And now we'll pick a couple of wires, run them into the cab with a switch, so we can just turn this bar light on and off. I'm not gonna have any turn signals on this because my truck sits high enough so my turn signals are visible, and I'm not gonna hook it into the headlights with the high and low beam, so we'll just have a separate power source. Okay, so since I'm not tying it into the original harness, I don't need all of this. So lots of wire that's gonna just be laying under the hood for nothing. So I'm going to take it up to here where it's joined together, cut it off, find the wires I need, and hook those up to my new circuit. So added in a fuse to the circuit. This one goes into the cab where the switch is, comes back out on my other green. That is hooked to the yellow, which goes down to the light bar. And then the purple is just to a ground. So we'll get all these taped up, cleaned up, and give it a test. All right, so we were able to solder and then shrink wrap all of our connections. Just added a new ground and put both of them together there. So we'll just kind of tuck all that away. We got the fusible link in there with a appropriate sized fuse. I believe I put in a 10 amp, which is pretty much what all of our wire can handle. I went ahead and just put a little bit of flat black on there since everything else is kind of dull and not great. Didn't want to make it too shiny. So there it is, it's all installed. Let's see how it looks. All right, stock headlights are on. They are on low beam. Obviously my lenses are pretty fogged up, but hopefully you can see across the street. All right, you could see from the nighttime test that the light bar performed really well. Overall, it was a pretty easy swap. Nothing too difficult about it. I'm excited to get it out and actually use it. So thanks for watching. If you got any questions, throw them in the comment section for me. And we'll look forward to seeing you again on another video real soon.